Human diversity is our superpower. It's what makes us unique on the planet. No other species is nearly as diverse as what we are, right? So you're like, yeah, superpower? Really? How does that work? Well, let's go back to Homer Simpson, right? So we have this evolutionary scaffolding that produces Homer Simpson. How does this work exactly, this change adaptation thing? Well, we need to sense change, and we have to have some idea for how we're going to adapt to it. Remember those two strategic questions? What's going on, and what might we do about it, right? So this is a great model, this evolutionary model is a great model for our core competencies today for how we generate growth individually, right? Growth is a function of sensors and ideas if it's a function of detecting change and adapting to it. Well, if it's a function of sensors and ideas, I'm going to prove to you that it's a function of differentiation. So this room, we have, let's just say I'm monitoring this room from remote, and I want to know, is anything changing in this room today? And so I bring 100 thermometers and I put them in this room, right? Okay, how many pieces of information have I gotten? Well, the quantity is 100. I'm getting 100 signals. But what's the scope of the information? Scope 1, all temperature. Now I could bring 3 instruments in here. I could bring a light meter in here, a decibel meter, and a thermometer. And I put 3 down next to the pile of 100, right? So now I have a scope of 3. Even though the quantity of information is less, the scope is 3 times as great. I have 3 times the chance of detecting change in this room, right? Because now I'm talking, whereas in this morning, there was nobody in here. It was totally quiet. And the lights were off. So my lumen meter would now detect and it would say, hey, something's going on. Lights have come on. I'm hearing noises. Something's going on. This is why what we're going to talk about here is that it's not the quantity of information that matters. It is the scope of information that matters.